Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about various CBD oils that I've used and its effects on breastfeeding, or I guess in my case, lack thereof. Anyway, if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. So to jump right in, pretty much I got into CBD oil because after I had my daughter, who is here breastfeeding her, I fell into a depression because I became a stay-at-home mom, which was totally unexpected. I was planning on going back to work, but it turned out we didn't have any childcare in place and family members and stuff like that. So I ended up staying home, and while I'm so grateful for that I get to be home with my daughter every single day, it also takes its toll on you and your sanity. At least for me it did. And I actually fell into a depression. And sorry about that. I had to go give my daughter to her dad because I couldn't focus. But anyways, yeah, so I fell into a depression, and I didn't mean to say I fell into a depression because of being a stay-at-home mom, but all of the things that came with being a stay-at-home mom is the reason why I fell into depression. And I had anxiety before her, like mild anxiety, but it seemed like it intensified after the baby. So I wanted to find a solution. I'm not into taking medication and things like that, and I have nothing against it or anyone who does. It's just not something that I want to do. I wanted to take a more holistic approach, and that's how I stumbled upon CBD. And the first one I actually stumbled upon was a company called cbdmd, and they're really well known in the online world. So I did my research, read reviews, talked to people, blase, and I settled up on that one. I got their lowest dosage, which is 300 milligrams per bottle and 10 milligrams per tincture, which I don't have that bottle because when I bought it, I wasn't thinking to do a YouTube video then. But anyway, the dropper, the dropper is like this. And so one dropper full of that is 10 milligrams of CBD that you'll be getting. And that bottle was $39.99. So when I got that one, I didn't try it right away. I wanted to wait till I was in an anxiety-induced situation, which is, for me, when I'm around a lot of people. It causes anxiety because I tend to absorb everybody's energy, and yeah, that's a whole other story. But anyway, so I was going to a wedding, knew there was going to be a lot of people there, so I said, hey, let me take my CBDMD. Took a dropper full, held it under my tongue for like, I think it says 2 seconds or something like that, and it kicked in. Like, I had a headache at that moment too because I hadn't eaten, and obviously I had the anxiety because I knew what was to come. And I would say it took maybe about like 10-15 minutes for it to kick in, and I just felt a sense of calm come over me, and I was like, okay, all is well with the world, right? So I only took that once that day, and then I waited maybe like a week or two to observe my daughter because like I said, I'm still breastfeeding, and my fears prior to starting this was, what are the effects in the breast milk and when it's transferred to the baby? So I observed her for like a week or two or something like that, and I didn't see any changes. Her sleeping was fine. Her development is normal for her age at that time, and I just didn't see any noticeable changes. So I continued to use that particular CBD. And on the bottle it said, or not on the bottle, but on their website it says that it's supposed to last you 30 days if you take it once in the morning, once at night, every day. But I didn't use it every day. I only used it for, like I said, anxiety-induced situations. So it lasted me like, I'm gonna be honest, like it lasted me like 6 months because I'm an introvert. I like to stay home. And at that time, I didn't want to go out with my daughter because she's so high needs that it was just so much work to go out. So I stayed inside in her early years. And so yeah, that bottle lasted me 6 months, and I loved it. And then once I ran out, I did not go back to that company because I was just curious and I wanted to try another company. So the second company I went with was Joy Organics. You can't really see because the sun is shining in, but I'll post a picture. This one is also THC free. This one is 15 milligrams per serving. So see the first bottle, cbdmd, it was 300 milligrams per whole bottle. And then this one, they just show per serving. So this one is 5 more milligrams more than the CBDMD. And that one was in coconut oil, the carrier oil. And then this one is in extra virgin olive oil. I didn't think there was a difference. So I did the exact same thing I did with that one. I took a dropper full, held it under my tongue, and nothing. And I was like, this one is a little bit stronger than that one. Why don't I feel anything? But wait, their website says, and pretty much all CBD websites say, don't base your experience off of taking it 1 or 2 times. You literally have to take it like for 2 weeks straight with the serving that they've provided on the back of the bottle. Because if you don't, it takes a minute for your body to regulate to this cannabinoid. But I had already been taking CBD, so my body should already be like in a line, right? Whatever, so I didn't chalk it off. And this bottle's pretty much almost empty because I wanted for it to work. Because I'm like, okay, this company, I researched it and it had good reviews on it. They use all organic products. And this bottle was, how much was this bottle? Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I wrote it down so I can have the prices for you. Okay, so the Joy Organics was $53. So CBDMD was $39.99. This one was $53 with tax. So I'm like, okay, it's more money. It's more milligrams. This should like be stronger. But it didn't work, and I kept using it and I kept using it, and it didn't work for me. And I used this one every day actually because I was waiting for some effects. And I've had it for about, I want to say a month, I guess, and nothing. So then I was like, okay, I want to try a full spectrum CBD. So the first 2 were they were THC free, which is either called broad spectrum or CBD isolate. CBD isolate is just CBD and a carrier oil, and that's it. If you get a flavor, you can. So like this one was mint flavor. And then broad spectrum has all of the ingredients from a full spectrum, but still no THC. I know it's a bunch of jibber jabber. Honestly, I recommend you all do your own research. You know, and I'm not telling you to go and take these things because I'm taking them. You know, you have to give the disclaimer to say, like, please consult your practitioner, your doctor, whoever you talk to see what's right for your body and your situation, because not everything that someone does is going to work for you. We're all different. You know what I mean? So I'm just telling you my experience with this and my opinion on this. But I would hope that you guys are going to do your own research, and I'll put the description of each of these in the bottom. I thought my husband was back with my daughter. I told him to go walk around so that way I could like make this video. That is them. That was really fast. You guys are back. I'm not done with the video. Sorry, y'all. So that was them. I asked him if he could like take a walk around the block and like come back. He walked so fast. Anyway, so whatever. Okay, so Joy Organics didn't work for me. For me, it was a THC-free one, and it was $53. So I was like, okay, now I want to try a full spectrum. And full spectrum it has everything. And it says it's supposed to give you a trifecta effect because it has literally like everything that you need. And you know, CBD, as you've seen or heard probably, it helps with heart health. It helps relieve pain, anxiety, depression, for what I'm using it for. And don't expect these things to cure you, but it does help. Like I can tell you, my day-to-day life it's better. You know what I mean? And I'm able to be 100% for my daughter because that's ultimately the goal. So the next one that I use is from CBD Distillery. This one is full spectrum. This one is 33 milligrams per serving. So I went from 10 milligrams to 15 milligrams to 33. And plus this one has THC in it, 0.3. Okay guys, 0.3%. Yes, it will show up in a drug test. So make sure like your state laws, you know them and what they consider legal and not legal. Okay. So I tried this one. It works. And I didn't even take a full dropper of this one because I knew it had THC in it. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I was afraid of the effects in my milk on my daughter, right? So I didn't take a full bottle. I mean, a full dropper, which is what they recommend. I took like, and this bottle's almost empty, so it's like hard for me to get. Okay. I took like this much. I took that, held it under my tongue, and this one took a little bit longer before it started working. I would say it took probably like, I don't know, somewhere between like 30 and 35 minutes or something. And once it hit, baby, let me tell you, it hit, okay? I felt like my eyes feel cool. And I've smoked marijuana before in the past, and it kind of gave me that feel, but it wasn't like a head high. It was like, it like just kind of came over my entire essence. And I felt overwhelmingly tired. Like not just, I could lay down and take a nap. No, I felt like I need to go to sleep right now. And for me, I don't like that feeling, especially when I have to be on pretty much all day for my daughter. You know, she's 1 year old. She's very active. I can't be feeling tired because then I can't perform the way I should perform as a mom in my mind, right? So I'm like, I don't think I like this one, you know? So I started to only take it at night since it helped obviously with sleep. That was the obvious reason for me. And then I think maybe one time I had a headache and I took it and it did help the headache go away. But I don't have any other ailments or pain problems to really tell you guys if it works for those. You would just have to try it for yourself for those specific areas. But for me, it did work for a headache I had one time, a mild headache. It did go away. And it does make you feel really calm, but it also makes you feel really tired. So if you have trouble sleeping, I would definitely recommend CBD Distillery. They always have like discount codes everywhere on their website. So that one's a good one. And then, so since I wasn't going to use that one, I ended up giving it to my husband, and he's the one that's been taking it. So I went with another company who actually I came across from a mom on Instagram. She's affiliated. She has an affiliation with it. And I was a little leery at first because, you know, people that sponsor products and stuff like that, they're only doing it to like get the commission. So I had DM'd her and I was like, did you actually take the product and does it work, or are you just being endorsed by them? Or however the wording goes. You guys know what I'm talking about. And she was like, actually, no, I was taking it for a year before they actually reached out to her to see if she could promote the product because she had like a large following. She has a large following on Instagram. So I was like, okay, let me go do research on this product. I did research on it. I liked what I saw. I saw the reviews, and they're actually known for their full spectrum CBD, which does have THC in it. But again, I wanted to go for the THC free one. And, oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, the CBD Distillery one with THC, the full spectrum, I also didn't see any effects on my daughter. I didn't see any change whatsoever from the regular CBD to the full spectrum to before I wasn't even taking CBD. Nothing. Like nothing noticeable. I don't know if in the long run there's something or if there's anything. But like I said, my milk is still producing just enough for her age where it's supposed to be. She sleeps fine. Well, like any toddler sleeps, you know? And, yeah, I'm trying to hurry up because my family's outside. Not like I'm making them sit outside. They're playing, but, you know. Anyway, so the last one is from a company called thoughtcloud. Oh, did I tell you guys? CBD Distillery, a 33 milligram full spectrum bottle was $60. So, and that is free shipping on that one. All of these are from online, so all of them are free shipping except for Joy Organics. That one depends on what state you're from, because on their website they advertise free delivery, free shipping, whatever. But when I had put in my address, it said because of where you live, you have to pay like $5.99 shipping. And I was like, whatever. Still got it. Okay, and then thoughtcloud is the last CBD that I use. It's a CBD isolate. This is the bottle. I didn't get a flavor. And this one is 1,500 milligrams per milliliter. So I went from 10 to 15 to 33 to 1,500. So, and this one is $65. So this one, I did not take a full dropper either. It says on the back to place 5 to 15 drops up to a 4th dropper 1 to 3 times daily under your tongue. So I did about 10 drops and I felt the effects instantly. Like right before I did this video, I did a couple drops and with this one, I feel the effects immediately. I don't know if it's because it's a higher milligram dosage. But this one, it seems to be the one that I like the most out of all of them. CBDMD is pretty good as well, and I'm sure if I went up on the milligrams, it would be probably close to this one. But like I said, I just wanted to try a different company. But thoughtcloud, I like it. The feelings with it is I don't feel tired. It definitely gives me a sense of calm. Honestly, it gave me like a little bit of energy. Like I didn't have sleep last night, and I had energy to do this video for you guys, and here I am. And yeah, and with most CBD, when you take it, it usually doesn't last for more than like 2 to 4 hours. So that's the duration about this one. And I just feel so much better. I feel like I can deal with my daughter's temper tantrums better and be mindful and just clear-minded when dealing with a toddler, you know what I mean? And yeah, so far I like it. And I just want to let you all know, like, I don't have any affiliates with any of these companies. I'm literally just doing this video because I want to help you guys out, because I saw reviews and review videos and they helped me make purchases, make a mindful purchase, whatever. And so I was like, you know what, I have all of them here, I might as well do a review on them. So I'm just a regular old person, not getting any commission, just doing these. So yeah, you guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, consult with your doctor first before you start taking anything new if you've never taken it before. Also do your research. Like, knowledge is power. And don't just go off of what someone tells you, because that's from their experience only. This is just a video to give you an idea of what to expect. But you could totally react to the product different from me, and I could react different from you. So that's why I just say, just do your research and see if it's something that's for you. And if you're breastfeeding like I am, don't be afraid. You know what I mean? Like, I know a couple of women that actually smoke weed and breastfeed, and their kids are like the smartest kids ever. Just do your own research, you yourself, and make an educated choice based on that. So yeah, if I talk too much in this video, let me know in the comments, guys, and I'll make sure if I do another video, or when I do another video, I will get to the point. I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.